Hello and welcome back to Warhammer 2 Total War Araby. Last time we were gearing up to attack Black Pyramid of Nagash and take that from the Dread King's legions. We also had taken Xandri and dealt with the trolls which had been squatting in there. We're also now at war with Khemri because our allies over here, Qatar, asked us to join the war against them, and yeah, sure, why not? We're gonna have to deal with Cetra at some point. May as well be soon. Though Tic-Tac-Toe might be going to take Gorgazan. He can have it, honestly. It's a Badlands. It's a bad place to be. Now, we do have this here. Excavation of Mnm Tombs Pyramid. I think we saw that last time. Just generates income. Also pottery. I'm going to get walls. What's this? Oh, yeah, we were just talking in the break about Red Alert 3, or the Command & Conquer series, and mentioned the expansion. It's called Uprising, that's right. Also added challenge mode. Yeah, I never got around to getting it. I don't know. I think maybe I looked at it a few times, but I never considered it really had enough content to make it worthwhile. I don't know. Let's move you up there. Move you up there. And we'll move you up here. And Antok. Yeah, let's get the restored Crusader Fortress of Antok. Why not? Gets walls. It doesn't actually give us a garrison, though we do have a substantial garrison from the mainline building. There's like a crackling in the sky right here. Oh, wait, it's the pyramid? Why is it so loud? That's weird. Okay, well, the Dread King here. One of the original Dark Lords of Nagash, the Dread King was a mighty undead Lich of Nehekhara. A powerful warrior and practitioner of necromancy, he would become one of the most feared and mysterious beings to have ever existed. Yes, as I said last time, I believe this is the main villain of the Dark Omens game. Which was like, I think a sequel to like Shadow of the Horned Rat. He has more unique units than here. We see some of them in our garrison up here. Dread Legion with great weapons and dual swords. I have to play as them sometime. I've kind of held off on it because I don't think they're not like they're implemented, but I don't think they have that much to differentiate themselves yet. So what's your game? Viotekud. Okay. Yeah. We'll just go and attack them. You can garrison. And, Springs of Eternal Life, that's stabilizing for the moment. Because we've taken some regions. We've also got Tribute. So that's going to wear off after a bit. But it's mostly caused by corruption? Yes. Okay. Heroes not moved. What am I going to do with you? Go down to Khemri. I want to see what these armies are doing here. So Nagash is well-preserved ass around here somewhere. I don't... Not Nagash, Cetra. Nope. I don't know where Cetra is. Maybe he's over here. Okay, and research. Let's get sacred scriptures. Learn from your past to better your future. Okay. And end turn. Oh, a mod for Red Alert 3 and the Chinese faction. Eastern Long mod and the Chinese. It kind of disappeared off into space and it came back after years to have antimatter tech. Interesting. Are they represented in the Red Alert 3? Because Red Alert 3 was like... Or were they combined into the like in the official game, where they combined into the, oh, what are they called? Empire, the Japanese faction. Empire of the Rising Sun, is it? Boy. Or were they part of the Soviets? I don't know. Red Alert 3 didn't really have so much of that. Because Red Alert 2, like, the Soviets were not just the Soviets. Well, the Soviets weren't just Russia. They were also, like, a mixture of other countries. So were the, what are they called? The Allies. They were a mixture of the various, there were various mixture of the, Allied nations and all that. I mean, that was partly in, Red Alert 3, because I suppose the spies still had a British accent, but that's kind of tenuous. It's not the same as, like, having the dune buggies, or the buggy vehicles with, like, Australian accents and, all the other things. I can't remember, it's been ages since I played it, but I remember the units were a representation. Like, the Devastators were, yeah. Anyway. Oh, Cetra back? No. Okay. Did you wound my guy? You did! Damn you! Okay, let's go here. And raid. Do I want this? Sure. Go get that. What is it? Arabian arms. Sure. Soul blades. Can encamp and raid. Apparently we're taking skeletons as slaves.
Euphirion warns against a pact with you, so speak now.
Well, we're not getting a pact, we're going to war. Call upon your gods, you will need their help in the battles to come. Okay. How do you feel about each other? Improving, because they're at war with both of us, so. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. Set up an upgrade. Hey, let's upgrade that. Intern. Oh, we encountered the servants of Fimonid. What's the Fimia? They might be up there. I have a few settlements around the place. What else? Oh, I'll include this in here. We were also discussing the previous thing, the Brigand mod, which came out recently. Which I think I mentioned last time as well. It's a mod which came out recently that adds, well, Brigand as a faction, which you can play as, which is a Bretonnian faction in Lustria, with a mechanic similar to Marcus Wolfheart's faction. So apparently, a lot of their cavalry are requisition troops, so I can imagine it can make it rather difficult going up against armies of Lisbon without the cavalry, because Bretonnia rather rely on them. I haven't actually had a look at the mod myself yet. Bloody Spears gets a Wah. Baruch gets a Builder trait, and we get a Ferryman. And a Thief. Okay, oh! You went up a level! Omar, you went up a level! Royal Elephant for you, lad. And, oh, look at that. It looks even better on the battlefield. But that's what we've got to look forward to. It's even got like a little area. It's even got like a Little raised plinth in the middle. I didn't realise I had a throne in there. So yes, the royal elephants have little houses on top of them. It's very cool. The little turrets which the lords can sit in. Skeletons. That's worrying. There's a Necro Sphinx, Khemri, and War Sphinx with sharp teeth, screamy skull catapult. Some skeletons. Not too much. With sharp teeth, great bows, X-Wraiths, Hyro Titan.
The power of nature is yours.
How about we just attack?
Death is certain. I forbid this.
This pyramid is noisy. Let's get rid of it. We can't sleep with it nearby. Look at that. It makes such a cool, like, central piece for an army. Okay. Let's play this, since they're not fleeing. Ah, time for a good old stomping. Indeed. What better way to stomp the enemy than with elephants? Oddly enough, compared to the last several episodes, I don't think there's been an update to Ovian Lost Factions in the last day. It allows me to catch my breath a bit. All the work is greatly appreciated. There, yeah. Well, the next thing we'll be seeing is the models for the Arabian spellcasters, which look very nice. Gork and Mork made the goblins for us to kill and kick, kill and eat. There's nothing. There's left them nothing. Even their magic is weak and pointless. Only they got is fighting these cats and Yui arrows with their edge. Poor goblins. Not really. I wonder what the, I suppose the Griffin mount looks pretty much just like a normal Griffin mount. Okay, there's just a massive goblins. Not goblins! What am I saying? There's a massive, skeletons. The other things. There's more... less green. Okay. Go there. Go here. Go there. Like that. And that. Promethean hatchlings. You can go behind there. And you lot can position yourselves like here. Go.
Shaman. Amber wizard. Sigma calls. Great cannon.
It doesn't actually, but you know.
Sigma calls.
So, let's have a look at this royal elephant. So, as you can see, noisy again. Let me just put them over here. So, as you can see, there is an increase in their modeling. You have this little detail here, as well as these rings on their ears. As well as more of these rings on their feet. Oh, and also little ones on their tusks. But the big thing is this, which is quite impressive looking compared to the Howdah. It's got very nice detailing on it. And you have a bunch of archers in it, so it's like the Howdah over here. But you have your lord in there as well. Which is quite nice. Nice fringing. Yeah, and there's a little throne in there. Chaos Roby, you do great work. I'm pretty sure he did the model for this. So well done. Oh, look, there's even a little door at the back. That's how they get out. Hey, that's neat. That's a nice little detail. Yeah, poor elephant having to carry all that. But, looks very cool, especially as a centerpiece for an army. Okay. If you listen carefully, it kind of sounds like he's saying cavalry. Not cavalry. Pretty dark here. I suppose they've covered the sun up. Okay. You can group up, march up here. Ow! No. You're casting bolts on us. There's our wizard going off. Whee! Pyro Titan. Oh, charge! Get in there! Bam! Oh, they already hit their first level for charging. Ow! Okay. Oh, look at that. He's swinging his sensor around. Pyro Titan's a really nice model, especially considering it didn't have a tabletop model. I'm pretty sure. Not even a Forge World model. I think this thing was sort of based off of someone's, like, handmade model of it. Okay. Pass that on them. Ogres can charge in. I just wish I had more elephants. Oh well. Archers can go there. And you lot, I don't know. Go over here.
For the Emperor! Ready! Engage!
They're anti-large, but they're just skeletons. There we go. Pretty handily dealt with. Uh-oh. Enemy army spawns a unit! No!
Yes.
That's not good. Oh, and this guy's got a rune fang as well. Oh, splash attack power on the elephant, actually. What's his stats now? 812 weapon strength. Armor piercing damage has gone up as well. 567. I can't see what splash damage is. It's quite a lot. Charge! Oh, Lord dead.
I am Fury. Chaos good.
Are you finished beating up those direwolves? No, no, no.
Power unleashed.
Go, go, elephants. Can we get a nice shot of the elephant attacking the Iron Titan? Maybe he just beating it up. Get a shot from inside here. Is he actually like swinging his sword around, trying to like attack them? Ride me closer. I want to hit them with my scimitar. Oh. Can't really get it. It keeps fading out of yeah, you can't get too close. Poor guy in the front of it's just hanging on for dear life. There we go. That's pretty good. You can imagine he's like, just like the arm comes nearby, it's like, ha! Ha! Hit your arm! Whoa. Oh. Oh. Okay, I clicked out of the screen there. Hey! Victory! Bring me closer, I want to see a skeleton being thrown by a trunk. The view over here is terrible. I feel like there should be like some cushions and such in there and a few like, you know, vessels of wine and like a plate of fruit or something. Like, oh, I'm tired of fighting, I'm just gonna rest for a bit. Damn it! Skeleton bones got in my drink. Ugh. Makes you wonder how they will handle Total War 3. Yeah. Total War Warhammer 3? Yes, well, I'm looking forward to that. Especially with the Ogre Kingdoms and all their monstrous units. Just monstrous units. I'd like to see the Gorgers for them. Also the Butchers. Their gut magic. And, Scrag the Slaughterer. He's a... That model for Scrag is disgusting. I don't know why. Just horrible. I love it. What else? Yetis. All the massive cavalry which they got. I don't know too well because that was after I stopped playing Warhammer. Just having ogres armed with cannons. All that stuff. Also, all the work they have to do for the Chaos Dwarf. Kislev, assumably. If they're a faction they add in the the third one. Because those factions, it's always interesting to see what they do for factions which didn't have either that much time in the limelight or not for a while, because they have to sort of expand on them and develop them in on their own, which I like seeing what Creative Assembly is able to come up with. Like the new units for Bretonia. You know what would be cool? A siege elephant. Elephant with a cannon on its back. Are you like... are you purposely making nightmares return? Timurids rise up from the past. Oh, cannon elephants. It's just for it. Medieval 2 had cannon elephants. They had cannons on their backs, and I think they were part of the Timurids faction. You know, after you deal with the Mongols and everything's fine, and you know your empire's building, and then the Timurids appear, and it's like, oh crap. Because Mongols just have a lot of horse archers. Timurids have elephants with cannons, and I think they did anyway. They might not have. They might have been a custom battle thing anyway. Only they did have the rocket. What are they called? Rocket battery things. I forget what they're called. They're like a artillery piece which has just like 20 rockets in it. Those are fun. I should play medieval. I said that several times. Watchers. Yeah, that might be it. Yeah. It's something similar to a, or at least it's similar to a Watcher. It's a Korean thing, isn't it? I believe it is. I think Timurids had the Watcher. But did they have like an organ gun type thing? I think they had both. Medieval 2's not perfectly historically accurate. It's not as bad as Rome Total War is. But, I say as bad. Rome Total War is fun. If you don't mind playing with, like, you know, what's it called? Ancient Dynasties Egypt alongside of Rome. Elephant was a Giselle marksman. We do have camel riders with Giselles, which sort of fulfill the function of cavalry with a long-ranged attack. I haven't actually gotten access to... I haven't recruited any yet, though. Gunpowder is something which is, takes a bit more work to get at those units for Araby. It's sort of a... The modders have gone with it being available, but being uncommon in the theming for the faction. So, we do have Giselles, and we have the Bombard, and we have the Camel Riders with Giselles. But, the building to recruit them lowers public order, because people prefer using bows. So they are available. No Watchers? I feel like looking up to just see whether that's what they were or not. I'll wait until it's finished loading before I click out. I don't want to lose it. No! Oh, Rahid. Nomad's nearly died. Who got the most kills? 138 for those Corsairs. That's pretty good. 126 for our Lord. Yeah, the Corsairs got more kills than those. 166 for one of our war elephants. 123 for the other one. 41 kills for the Bombard. 38 kills for our Palace Guard. Those Arabian Corsairs did a really good job. I suppose they were just attacking skeletons the whole time, but... Considering I think they don't have immune to psychology, And all the undead cause fear. Pretty good. Didn't flee too soon. So I think fear just lowers there. It's not like terror with a rout. Okay. Execute captives. Okay, we got a talisman of protection. Terrifying Mask of E. Well, you already caused terror on your elephant, so
All things must die.
okay, let's see. You can get get Cascading Fire Cloak. And you can go up a level 2, Parser. You can get Sultan's Royal Armory at level 2. And Bamdur, you can get Evasion. And I think we're just going to have to attack. We won't be able to make use of the field trebuchets. Or will we? Actually, why is only 2 of my armies getting in battle? I'm actually kind of tempted to attack with just 2 of my armies. That way I'll have the trebuchets in the battle. But this has my elephants in it.
Their life is mine. It's we who are chaos.
Damn it! Wish you could say which parts of the armies you could move into the battle. Okay. Okay, there's all 3 armies. This Araby is supposed to have a lot of gunpowder units. Otherwise, what's the point of recruiting archers if you can easily get your hands on gunpowder? Although bomb arrows would be interesting. That would work. Like to see something like Free Company units, but like Arabian pirates. Yeah, I mean, we've got the Corsairs, which are kind of like the Free Company. But yeah, they don't have a ranged attack. What's the battle look like? I kind of like that gunpowder isn't that big of an emphasis. Though it is present. Okay, let's just attack. I can imagine some of the pirates getting their hands on gunpowder just from the other factions they attack. Like the Empire and all that. I think there's also some care of... You don't want to give a faction sort of access to everything. Otherwise, they sort of lose what makes them a bit unique in the first place. I feel maybe we could have a better archer unit. I mean, we've got the old Rahim Nomads, which are pretty good. If archery is supposed to be one of our strengths, maybe we could have like a more heavily armored archer unit. I don't know. Have an idea how to get that legendary area blue. By destroying one Bretonnian faction, you recruit him as a hero. Do you mean Bordello? I'm sort of going off factions which have a naval presence here. What do you mean one of the Crusader Kingdom faction? There is a Arabian faction which is more focused on the navy. There is the Golden Magus, and the Flaming Scimitar faction. I can imagine when they're expanded on a bit, they will have like a sort of a ship you upgrade at sea and more of a focus on Corsairs and all that. Oh, Joan of Arc. Destroy and get the hero. Oh, you mean Henri Le Massif? Maybe. I don't know whether he'd sign up with Araby if what's it called? Rapunzel ended up falling, but interesting ideas. I mean, let's see. Out of units for Araby, I would like to see like a Nomad Lord, the Legendary Lord or something. Someone who can mount on like a fast-moving cavalry to lead like armies which are good at ambushing, perhaps. As well as maybe spellcaster lords. That'd be pretty neat. Though it seems like maybe the sheiks are actually sort of going half and half, so they can become either a melee lord or a spellcaster lord, which is interesting. Okay, go there.
I'll burn them.
Oh no, me elephant. There we go. You're currently looking at the fan-made codex for Araby on ideas for units. Sonic Guards seem interesting. I do know there's the there is a fan-made rulebook for Araby. I haven't looked at it myself. Part of it's just because I don't know. The fans put a lot of effort into those things, but I think the factions you sort of want to expand upon first with lawful stuff, and then possibly expand out into fan-made stuff. There's not really that much to draw on for Araby, aside from the War Master army list and bits and pieces of lore. So, could you stop, like, reorganizing my units all the time? Ugh. Ow! Ow! These walls hurt. I'm glad we've established that. Ooh! Actually, that reminds me. Where's those... Hey, look at that! They've actually got a bit of a different appearance. Yeah, they've got unique shields. Oh, that's pretty cool. They've got like hoplite shields. Yeah. So the units actually do look a bit different. Those the Tomb Guard? Yeah, they are. Nifty. Where are their more unique units? Well, there's the Dread King himself. It's just caught him in the right moment where he's sort of looks like he's got quite the strut going. Dread King. There's your Shabti. There's that unit. There's Dread King Legion with dual swords. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So they're like retextured Black Knights, or not Blood Knights with those helmets. pretty neat. Green could possibly changed a little bit. And where's the other ones with the halberds, was it? Oh, two-handed swords. There. Okay. The sword showing up properly? They are. Yeah, they're the dark elf swords. Okay, okay. Like little skulls they've got on their arm brace. On their arm guards there. Yeah, they look pretty good. Though they could do maybe with another pass over the texture one, but pretty neat. Swoop! Oh, I saw him on. Wait, no, Witch King. That's the one. Yeah, he does look like the Witch King. The Dread King. I don't know. As I said, he is from the lore. He's from the what's it called game? He's from Dark Omens, and he did have a model, I think. It's sort of like this skeleton guy sitting on a throne with a big sword. So. Okay, charge! No, my elephant! That was the wrong target, you fool! Ow! I think, oh, no, 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 my elephant! Don't kill it! Ow! Note to self, elephant can't stand up against, what's it called? Necrosphinx. Okay. March up here. I didn't really mean to do that, but okay. Grudgebreaker games. Yes. That's the one. Yeah, Dark Omens where you play as the Grudgebringers. Does that look different? No, it's just got an interesting effect on it when it's at a distance.
No lingering!
Yeah, no!
Taking position!
Get the flame! Hit him with a fireball, I suppose.
Burn everything!
Pow! Bonk! Oh, hello. The Necrosphinx popped out. Ah, my elephant. Stop it. Oh, look at that. The it's a bit bigger than the normal elephant because the Lord model is bigger than normal as well. Elephants versus Necrosphinx. Whoa. And ogres. Yeah, they're all like sitting up the top there. We're all sitting up the top here. I half expect them to have like boarding actions. What that? Necrosphinx. There we go. And it broke. Cast another fireball at him. Hooray! If only I could summon my fire djinn. Ah! Okay. Runefang time! Not my elephant!
Sigma calls. Bestial strength.
Protect my elephant! Damn it! I don't want it to die. I'll feel bad. Can't have that. Flying carpets, come over here. You've run out of arrows. You actually killed all the Screamy Skull catapults. Pretty nice. Charge. Charge there.
The Empire endures. Formation match.
Ulrich's run. Amber wizard.
Okay. Cast that on them again. Get over here. Cavalry. I suppose you could charge in. Not like you're really doing anything else.
Battle wizard.
Rip and tear! You're huge! That means you have huge guts! Ah, that would have helped. Wipe out those. Yeah. Stomp. No, my flying carpets. They're getting confused. Okay, charge the hex race. Now what? Cast that on the skeleton archers. Have them charge. These two over there. Have more units coming in. No. Jatails, you can't snipe their lord, can you? Up on your little vantage point up there. Okay. Charge him! Dun 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 dun! Bonk. Well, they died. Okay. Now what? Those crazy lads over there are attacking them. Oh, you are a spellcaster too. Ah! Uh-oh. Ushabti!
Chaos Girl! Fail Shaiish!
Move there. There. Camels! Attack the Ushabti!
Chaos! Chaos Girl!
Okay. You can move up to there. Good. Move to here. 4 units on the battlefield. Right there. There. Okay. Move here. Oh, the Dread King is casting, like... casting spells on us. And Giselle's shooting down from the hill up there. Ah! Uh-oh.
Chaos Girl!
Kindle flame! Sigma!
Charge up.
Chaos!
And there. Okay. How are these going? Actually, let's have a look at the stats. What are they? Oh, I see. There's some comments. I don't know if we focused on battle. Fan-made War of Desert seems interesting. On some strikes seem pretty. Yeah, Araby, I think, did have its own unique lore. I think that's being planned on being added. I don't want to put words into the modders' mouths. I think they had one in Master. Probably things like blinding the foes with the sun and summoning sandstorms and all that. Okay, let's see. Great swords. Armor, 100. Speed is 28. Melee attack is 34. Melee defense is 28. Weapon strength is 55. Armor piercing. Armor piercing is 40. Okay, well, they are great swords. And charge bonus is 14. And 10% magic resistance. Okay, well, yeah, that's a bit better than the normal skeletons, I think, but not as great as Tomb Guard.
Chaos Girl! Whoa! Der Chaos!
Bah!
For the Empire! Great Wizard!
With haste! Running!
Get out of there! I don't want to lose my spellcaster.
Chaos Girl!
You can attack them.
By Ulrich's
Cast that.
I channel fire.
And this. And come back. Where are you? You're where? Did you get stuck in a wall, you silly sod? Looks like Jafar got stuck in a wall. Oh dear. How embarrassing for him. I can see he's... yeah, there he is. You silly sod. Ah, oh well. We're just gonna have to fight without you. I mean, taking part in battle specifically, taking part in battle on your own. And the Dread King didn't even get into combat. While his Necrosphinx just stands there. And then it dies. Ah, finally. Some enemies face me. Ow! Bonk. Ah! Help! It's been a terrible accident. I do like the look of him. He looks very nifty. With these, like, what's it called? Spooky ethereal glow around him. While an elephant tries to step on him. It just wasn't his day. Are you dead yet? Wham! Bam! There it goes. Well done. Close victory. But we were victorious in the end. Ah, I didn't lose my elephant either. I'm happy. Always sad about putting elephants into combat. Poor things. Oh well. It's only a game. It makes me feel guilty though. 44 kills for the Dread King. That was from his magic, no doubt. Let's see. Some of the spells from Lore of Desert. Is the fan-made Lore of Desert? I think Dancing Scimitars practically works like chain lightning. Bounces from target to target until the roll fails or there are no more targets. Also limitation of range. Sunstrike is again magic missile and passes through enemies and applies burning. Unique laws are certainly possible because Islev has 2 laws. They have, I forget the names of them. Law of Winter and Law of Ice or something like that. Law of Winter's Fury and Law of... yeah, something or other. One of them's like buffing and the other one's one of them's buffing and debuffing, the other one is damage, I think. And then oh, what? Ultimate Chaos mod has various laws for the Chaos Gods. The leader, who was protective feathers, edged towards me. It was I who spoke first. Salam, brother, we come in peace. He spoke to me in his own tongue, which I could not understand. It was time to declare the reason for our entry into his land before they decided to attack us. Extract from Ibn Umar's expedition to Zlatan, circa 1000. I see. Sunstrike is practically Gaze of Mork. Did Gaze of Mork have a burning effect? I mean, not that, you know, not trying to cast doubt on words. I'm just more interested because on the tabletop I was a Skaven player first and foremost, so I never really learned much about the other factions. And even then, Skaven, primarily the magic was Warp Lightning. If you got a problem, Warp Lightning. If the problem's still there, Warp Lightning. You've got free slots for items on your lords. Warp Lightning scrolls. It's just, it doesn't apply burning. It's just really a spell. Just, you know, laser eyes. Yes, just okay. Laser eyes. I do like the magic missile spells in this. I do feel that they could have a bit more punch. I think they're better than what they were. Some of them was barely tickle a target. I think a problem with them is that often you feel like to get the best use out of them, you need to have a unit which is flying. Because some of the bolts end up hitting the ground. Like Gaze of Mork, the shots spread out, but they spiral around. And if you shoot at a target a fair distance away, a lot of shots end up hitting the ground, which I assume is by design. Then there's called Shem's Burning Gaze, is it? Which is similar. I think it's got high armor piercing, Gaze and Nagash. Oh wait, am I thinking of two different spells? Gaze of Mork or Gaze of Gork, which is from the Orc Shaman, and then there's the other one, which is from the Goblin Shaman. Like that. One of them I do like is the Amber Spear, because it's just a single bolt and it hits the target. Like Fireball, but it's a lot faster. Quite useful, especially against large targets. Just like, oh, there's a dragon. Pew! Deals pretty good damage. Some of them, a lot of them, I think you need to overcast to get appreciative damage for them. Which is fine. I like that the game maybe pushes you towards overcasting the spells. That way you would be getting the effects of miscasting more often. So, I didn't realise that the Dread King skeletons actually looked a bit different. Round hoplite like shields, that's pretty cool. I don't think there was any other difference. Helps make their arms look a bit more unique. I think, what else was there? I think in the lore they had, or in the game they had the Black Grail Knights. I think it was just like a mishmash of different undead units rallying towards them. Ooh, 100 kills for the great weapons. Yeah. Okay. And take the settlement. There we go. We secure the Great Mortis Delta. And the Dread King legions are no more. And we get Sapper. And Tomb Raider. To the victor, the ancient, lavish, well-preserved spoils. Watch out for curses. And Executioner. Cut off an enemy's head and you kill the body too. So it is with leaders and their armies. Enemy leadership -2, local region. Wow. Public order -3. And Strider. Or a flag, the ranger flag. And smuggler. Apprentice wizard, hedge wizard, talisman of protection, talisman of wizard. Okay, we can't move you out of this province in a turn, so you're going to be taking a turn of attrition. Let's get the Curse of Anra here. Really nice. And yeah, Shem's Burning Gaze. That causes magical and fire damage. Minor magical and fire damage. I just wish it maybe gave you stats on how much that damage it dealt per bolt. It also, how many bolts it shoots would be nice to know. Because this, apparently this doesn't actually fire more bolts when you overcast it. It just increases the armor piercing. Baroda's Time Warp. And Jafar, you can get... I'm gonna try something. I'm gonna get Soul Blight. And we'll see whether this actually allows me to get the, get another, like, you know, the little button which allows you to swap through spells. Maybe I can be able to get the Fire Djinn spell back that way. What have we got in the Black Pyramid of Nagash? Nothing unique. Okay. I was expecting at least something. Oh well. We can build... I don't know. Basic walls. Fields. Sorcerer's Zawiya. Vapor Corruption will be going down to 0 here, so that's nice. Don't have any slaves here. Do I have anywhere else which has slaves active? Yes, I do. There. Okay, that's up there is the only place. Now. And, yeah, we're gonna have to just weather the attrition and then move our armies out of there next turn. Probably move one army over to here. You can just start marching that way. And I'm gonna keep you here because I don't trust Khemri. Okay, end turn. Got to go. Okay, well, thank you for joining. I hope you have a good day or night, whichever is appropriate. Okay, so Khemri is assaulting my garrison. I can't imagine there's much of a garrison in the settlement we just took, but okay, I suppose you could do that. Numas declares war on Red Fangs, Clan Moulder, and Servants of Fibaldi. Clan Moulder? Really? How? Why? Why are you declaring war on Clan Moulder? They're all the way up in Kislev. Jared's errantry army declares war on Clan Scryer. Okay, you know, you could get Cascading Fire Cloak at level 2. Move here. And just encamp. Do I need this here? Military presence is 2, buildings is 17. Not really. Go over here to the Springs of Eternal Life and resolve public order there. They like that I was fighting against the Dread King's legions. None of the Tomb Kings like them. Get Gem Cutter's Workshop. I actually wanted up here to get upgrade this. I need 10,000 for that. Really? Yes, really. Okay. Get Gem Cutter's Workshop. Could I deal with an army if it spawns in there? Sure. Explore the island. What's the army we're going to fight? Oh, that's easy. It just auto-resolve. There we go. Execute the captives. We get a road warden. And island song. 5,000 gold. As well as bonus experience. We also get to see the neat model for the Arabian fleets again. Okay. You can get Doom and Darkness, level 3. And Majid, you can get Sultan's Royal Armory. You can move here. Encamp. You lost a lord hero, didn't you?
The nation calls.
What are you all doing? Go away. Leave me alone.
My axe thirsts
Hold
for
door.
war.
What are you doing? Marching an army all the way up there. Got an upgrade. Oh, Wizard's Caliph Palace. I can upgrade that. Yeah, sure, do that. There we go. And turn. Wizard's Caliph Palace also has a unique building in there, so I want to get that. I like how in Khemri you can just see all these large battle markers everywhere. Just armies of skeletons fighting each other all the time and just leaving massive piles of dead everywhere. Aradas Assault Spite is trespassing. So after we deal with Khemri, where are we going to go next? We're kind of buddies with Numas and Aswad Sithans. I could turn on them. Also kind of want to get rid of Tic-Tac-Toe. We're not military allies with you. We're just trading with you. No. We encounter Kislev and Clan Mulder. I mean, what regions are inhabitable for us? I'm pretty sure just normal human things, including desert. So, we could expand up into Estalia, fighting a war against the Skaven. Yeah, that's inhabitable. Can fight against Bretonia, though that would drag the Empire into that battle and all that stuff, so... Just encamp there. Get this. Can you go away, please? What are you doing there? Are you hunting treasure? Next up on the list, we'll be taking Khemri anyway. I'd like Karsabar. Hmm. I need to send a hero to Khemri. We had one, but he got injured. I'm going to get another light wizard.
I serve no master.
Okay. End turn. We're just letting our armies replenish and then we'll attack with both of these, or 4 of these armies. Oh, they're raiding me! This corner of Xandri down here. How dare they? I kind of feel like Khemri should maybe be a bit bigger than just 2 regions. Khemri and Xandri. Kislev is destroyed? Huh, okay. We encounter the blood dragons. Findor wants a non-aggression pact. Yeah, sure. I don't want to attack you. I have no interest in attacking you. Kislev has been obliterated. Oh. And Harith ibn al-Nur is back.
Who disturbs me? On the trail.
Okay, go here.
I am gone. Yours is
Oh, there's Citra.
question.
So, Khemri. Large garrison.
I forbid this.
Oh, Screaming Skull Catapult Battery. Lovely. Yeah. That's, fantastic. Farm. They got their precision cannons there and the demolisher cannons.
Sigma
Oh, look at that.
forbids this.
The Kislev rebels have spawned.
For the wisdom of the layer.
You at war with each other? You're not. But you're likely to go to war with each other. Oh, Black Crag, owned by the Empire. Right, so let's follow the road down here. And go there.
What do you want of me?
What can you do? Assault a unit. I don't really want you to assault a unit. Actually.
Ultimate force.
I do kind of want you to assault a unit. I want you to assault that, battery.
A fool's action.
Yeah, I suppose it was.
In you wings.
We can't build that. Build landed estate. I like the idea of the Black Pyramid of Nagash being surrounded by farms. The land is probably terrible for farming, but damn it, we're going to make it work somehow. It's all that bone meal in the ground. It's actually really, really good. And all the vampire counts corruption. It actually makes it all spongy and kind of damp, so you can actually grow things in the middle of the desert. Okay, in turn. Lothern confederates the Order of Lawmasters. I feel like I should write down sometimes what turns these things happen and see over all the campaigns I've done. The general, like, when certain events occur. I don't think the campaigns are that predictable, but... Okay, Raikkonen Confederates Midland. Like, when is the first turn the Empire confederates a faction? By which turn have they usually confederated all of the Empire factions? And what other events occurred around then? Because I do feel they pick up confederating when their opponents get more numerous. Which makes sense. Chaos spawns, and then they all start banding together. Okay. That's fine. Black Pyramid of Nagash. Yep. Confederation. Countess denies us. Countess Emanuel von Leipwitz is a shrewd political player. She has made it known that, while not personal, she does not support your cause. Now on Wissenland will remain hostile to you for the foreseeable future. Oh no! That's an Empire event. No, Wissenland. Oh well. It'd be funny if the Empire ends up going to war with us through no fault of my own. You just have assault unit as well. Steel technology.
The winds blow strong.
What brings you here?
Okay. Let's see. What have you got? A gold sigil sword. I could give you something better than that, can't I? You're not a melee attacker. You got a sword of strife. You got a Dawnstone. White Cloak of Ulrich? That's pretty good. Why do we have this? Along with a Rune Fang? Talisman of Protection. Ward save. Your ward save normally 10%. Yeah, get that. Or... That's nice. 40 meters around self. Sultan Jafar is not the melee combatant he used to be. So, kind of don't want to keep him in melee as much as I used to, but I can give him that. Okay, how many more turns until this levels up? 3. Vargar's fine. Parsa is fine. What did you lose in your army? Oh, you could have this Amber Wizard. Okay.
By the comet.
Try and wound him?
Magic. Never.
Nope. He did go up a level though. Get wound. And move up to here. There's a bridge here, so I will try and hold off the enemy at the bridge. Yep. And position yourselves about there. There we go, you're within range of each other, and you're far away enough from the bridge that they won't be able to attack you over the river.
Our paths have
odd, weird shenanigans that the AI can get up to with moving their armies. There's another bridge here.
The trees tell me
So
much.
we'll move you to there.
Cargo
And we'll do the same.
da cargo.
You'll probably come back and attack me.
Forbidden.
Uh,
Not betray your king.
we should be able to deal with this. With this army. If not, well, they're going to be down an army. Because we'll give as good as we can. Military alliance. No. That should make them worried. Because those lizardmen are squatting in Arabian lands. Yep, they're attacking as I thought they would. Is it a crossing battle? It is. Some of them are probably going to appear from this side. Screaming Skull Catapult. I don't have any carpets! Ah! Oh well. Battle against Khemri! And I think Cetra the Imperishable's here as well. Yep, there he is. All on his own. Cetra does not lead. Cetra needs no army. Majid El Majid's army. We can test again its eliteness. All those gold chevrons. Worst thing in their army. Not this. This is from the Ultimate Chaos mod. Ultimate Chaos mod, as we saw in our Coloxanita campaign, adds for pretty much every faction, except for the, you know, modded factions like Araby, battery versions of their artillery, which tends to mean it has 3 times as many cannons in it. So the Empire Great Cannon battery has 9 cannons in it instead of 3. I like it, as I've said in that playthrough, the Codex I need to play through, because it makes the artillery a bit more useful during sieges, because it's able to knock through walls and take out towers faster. However, during battles on the land, it can be kind of a pain. Especially the Empire's Hellblaster Volley Gun. No, Hellstorm Rocket Batteries. I think they can get battery versions of those. Hey, look! All their reinforcements are appearing over that side of the river. Nice. Does the game actually purposely do that? Because I think some of them did attack us from over here. There's a nice little ledge here for our artillery to go on. If I had some. Okay. You can go there. Actually, no. Go there. Go there. Go there. Go there. I might have to break free with my archers so that I can deal with it. Break free with my cavalry so that I can deal with their siege weapons. There's going to be a lot of shots coming in on us. It's going to be very painful. Lots of owies. Okay, you can go there.
Wizard of Death.
You can go there. And like that. Okay. Where's their battery? It's over here somewhere, isn't it? Nope, there it is. Yes. Just don't delay. Charge out with the cavalry. Act now. Camel riders. And the 2 elephants. And you. There we go. You're just gonna have to be brave and march run past these Ushabti. You are faster than them. Looks like they've taken the bait of shooting me. Charge! Charge, you fools. Squib shack. Squib shack. Whatever that means. Okay, charge them! We can't let them bombard our units. Nice! Uh-oh. Nehekhara horsemen! Uh-oh. Necropolis Knights. Well, it was a doomed mission from the beginning. We just need to get rid of these, this catapult battery. Okay. If you can wipe it out, that'd be great. Come on, 35. Up, 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 up. Okay, good, good. They've gone. You know, I don't like your chances of getting back home. How are things going elsewhere? Well, people are dying. You're holding the line. Good, good. Let's see. Cetera the Imperishable. Can we get a, Now you have to be closer to him to be able to drain his life. I could overcast it. Who's the main lord? King Nehekhara. Necropolis Knights. Okay, actually, we can do this now. Because we got rid of those catapults, we were able to bunch up our units a bit more now. Oh, actually, camels! I forgot my camels. They didn't make it. Oh well. I think I forgot about them. I was so focused on our cavalry. Oh well, 'tis fine. Yeah, I kind of feel like running you off the battlefield. I'll march you over here. Ow. Ow. Okay. You go there. You go there. You go here. You go here. You're not going to be getting through this now, but actually, come this way. No, they got caught. Get out of there. Their speed is 66. Your speed is, oh, 68 because you've been poisoned. No. those guys over there. Okay. People are fleeing? I suppose. Can't blame them, really. All this. Let's have a look. Yep. Elephants, charge in.
Death comes.
Drop a pie plate of morale loss on them. Okay. Just a massive blob there. Cast a... Like, get you guys over here. So we have both of these over here already? Yes, we do. So we'll get these ones and put them over there. The, Palace Guard. Okay, good, good. Cavalry, you can try and charge them in the rear. You won't succeed too much because it is Necropolis Knights, but, hey. Drop their leadership! Wham! Giant club Cetra over the head. Yeah, Arabian Knights have failed. Well, they died. They didn't fail, they did a very, very good job. Go! Fight Cetra! He is but a man. Well. Wonk. Giant's got to step on Cetra. No. How's things going over here? Skeletons are dying. Good, good. Ushabti are looking pretty awesome. Okay. Where's Cetra again? Oh, he's dead! Cetra's dead! Well, how about that? A giant clubbing Cetra over the head a few times was enough to, make him perish. Oh, my elephant. My elephants. Damn you. No. No. Oh, poor thing. This makes me sad. Don't kill that one. Another pie plate of morale loss. I'll make you feel that. There we go. That was their armies crumbling, but it's why I like casting what's it called? Doom and Darkness on undead armies. Because it hastens their disintegrate. At least I'm pretty sure. I mean, they lose leadership. They lose health while their leadership is below 0. Dropping their leadership by 16 points is nice. Get them over the edge a bit faster. They should not be here. Okay. Those losses weren't actually that bad. 350, 249 against 1,722. And look at that. Look at that. Screaming Skull Catapult Battery. No kills. Well done, Arabian Knights. You did a very good job. You did nearly die in the process. Completely. I might have to replace you. But you did a very good job during the battle. If that thing had been firing at us the whole time, our leadership would have been dropping because of the morale loss, the leadership loss from there. The Screaming Skull Catapult's attacks, it'd just be mere, the artillery shock as well. And it would have been a lot of unpleasantness. Times 9. So it was nice. It's a nice big thing to get rid of. I'm kind of surprised at how quickly Cetra died. He was getting hit by a giant, though. But they weren't expecting to lose that, were they? Huh? 261 for our elephant. For our elephant. And we lost 1. Ah. Oh. 34, 11, 40, 8, 33. Not so much for a palace guard, but I think our spears took the brunt of the attack. 54, 195 for one of the units of ogres. They're really good. I suppose against massed skeletons. 11, 48, 13. Our archers helped. The constant missile fire would have helped. Just lower their morale again, because under missile fire. Also shooting at, like, the Necropolis Knights, because they're larger targets, they can hit them, even while they're engaged with my units. I feel like the archers might have been hitting my own giants a fair bit. Uh, 82 and 39 for our giants. It's odd having giants in the army. I'm not used to using them, really. They're not a unit I tend to make use of. They're nice. They're large. They're pretty good in a melee. They have more utility with the mod, which allows you to knock down walls with them. They're low armored, though. I understand that giant can seem a bit lackluster. In the tabletop, it was very random. It was powerful, but wasn't something you could really rely on. I don't know whether they had the stupid rule. They might have, which meant that you had to roll every turn to see whether they would do what you tell them to, otherwise they'd just stand around or wander off in a random direction. But during combat in melee, you rolled to see what their attack actually was, and they had a variety of different things, such as stomp and bellow, jump up and down, pick up and, which could have, I think, 3 different results to it. One of which was like pick up and eat, or pick up and stuff down pants, or pick up and throw, where they'd throw the unit they picked up at another unit. Swing club. They dealt a lot of damage, had very high strength. But it was the variation between there, where if they swung with the club, they could hit several units with like strength 8 shots. Or something like that. If they jumped up and down, they dealt a lot of damage to the unit which they were in combat with. Multiple times, I think. If they did pick up and, say, stuff down pants, it was an instant kill, but it was only for a single unit, so you could, like, kill a lord by doing that, I'm pretty sure. I assume they would have gotten a saving throw against it. Though maybe not. You could just pick up the, like, enemy lord and get shoved down the giant's pants, and that's that. Saving him for later. The thing. It'd eat him later. But yeah, they were very random. They also had a chance to fall over, and they would deal damage to unit they fell on, falling over in a random direction. And then I think they'd take a turn to get back up, or they'd have to roll to see whether they got back up again next turn, and I think enemy units attacking them might have had free attacks against them, because they could defend themselves while they're lying on the ground. Execute captives. So, they were powerful units. You would take them because of the potential damage that they had, but because it was very variable, I feel that's been translated into Warhammer Total War. Their club attack's pretty good. But because things work differently in this, having low armor sort of means that they get filled full of arrows. I mean, you could shoot cannonballs at giants in the tabletop, and that would get rid of them pretty easily. I forget how many wounds they had. They might have had like 6. I actually have a giant model. It's one of the old metal ones. It's got a club with a milestone or a tombstone, one of the two, stuck on it. Etc. to perishable. Sacred scriptures. Lethal etiquette.
I serve no master.
Okay. You could just encamp. And get Sultan's Royal Armory level 3. You can get Soul Blight level 2 or level 1. We lost an elephant. Where? It's just an elephant. Just an elephant. What have I become? Get that. And you can get Transformation of Kadon.
What brings you here?
Okay. 2 more turns for that.
Yes.
Yeah. Omar, you can attack Khemri. You can have the honor of leading the assault. And Jafar, you can move up. How's the auto resolve bar? Yeah, if they attack, then we're going to be able to defeat them easily in the field. I'm going to hold off anything there. Hero's not being moved. Go over to here. Okay, Agru Migdal here is not owned by anyone apparently. Lord Recruit rank +3. Tribal rights. Public order -1. Abrogation of slavery. Leadership +5, public order +2, -75% income from slavery, and slave decline rate +75%. So to be able to get study of the giants, you need tribal rights. And academia was study of the divine. Yeah, let's go for Golden Age. Go. Okay. Another level. Another level up. No, I'm gonna hold off of that. I really want to get ability to get what's it called? The camel riders with Jezzails up an El hike. So we'll wait for that. Clan Eshen's still around. War declared. Carol and Clan Scry are in Pirates of Sartosa. Khemri, I think, are sending another army towards us. They do still have Gor Gazan, so they'll be able to recruit armies of skeletons still. Ugh. Scabby Eye declare war on Aswan Sithans, Greybeard Prospectors, and Clan Wars. Puppets of Chaos get peace with the Yogma tribe. Okay. Do nothing.
I forbid this.
Yeah. Armies of skeletons. And the Blessed Legion of Bath. Trying to find a way to pronounce it without it sounding very rude. Bath. There we go.
Ready to do the guild's bidding. For the wisdom of Valea.
Are you sieging? I can't imagine you're going to have so much success against Hell Pit. If you do, I'm going to call shenanigans, because this army is nowhere near enough. Old Bocky.
I will not obey.
Okay. Scale of corruption is increasing there. I wonder if the Chaos Dwarves are still around. Oh, we've got an unassigned skill point. Oh, it's you.
Come forth.
Scouting that army. And you can get, well, Wiston's Wild Form. Okay, you're fine. You're recruiting. That's fine.
My servant fails me.
You're taking damage because of chaos? Oh. 46% up there. No wonder. Okay. Yep. Okay. Enter. And we'll probably just lay siege to Khemri for a few turns and then siege it. And we might call it there for this session. No. Really? That's a garrison? Catapult battery. Oh, great. Two Necro Sphinx, a Hyro Titan, Sharp T. Well. Okay. You want to fight? You're gonna get a fight. We do have cavalry, so I will be able to deal with their catapults. Kill, kill! Yes, indeed. But how can we kill that which is already dead? Okay, so what's the plan? Keep our elephants away from the Necrosphinx? The Necrosphinx will hit our elephants in tender spots. Yeah, we don't really have good answers against anti-large. Camel Lancers are alright. Palace Guard are alright. Well, Palace Guard are probably our best option. Spearmen are... eh. But, other than that... We can just tie them up and shoot them. And their Hyro Titan. And Ushabti. Okay. Do I want to engage this army over here? No, we need to focus on this. Okay, go there. Go there. Oh, elephants. More of you might die. No.
Emperor's might.
There we go.
Your artillery craft.
Okay. Yeah. Can you see why I dislike the idea of having to fight against them now? Okay. Doesn't look like we're able to swap those over. Yep. Okay. Gonna have to mention that. I meant to, but I forgot. You can go there, you can go there. You can come down here. You two can go there. You two can go there. You can go here. Go like that. That. There. You can go there because you're on a mount. And, yep. That's all of this army things able to be filled up. I kind of wish you could set more than just 10. Haha! You're hitting your own elephant.
Emperor! The Amber Order! Power unleashed! Slaughter! We await your orders! Fleet like chaos!
Okay. Charge in. Cast that there. You're doing a pretty good job against that. I suppose it's actually these Alrahim nomads. No, the birds! Oh, great. More.
Yes, sir. Quickly!
What are you attacking? Attack the Necrosphinx. See this mess which is going on. Necrosphinx look so cool. I always expect them to be more effective in combat than they are, though. But they're really just an anti-large thing. They're not a, anti-infantry. There it goes. Oh, look at that! I don't think I've ever seen that animation for it dying like that. Like, went up on its back legs. Put its front legs together and then, just topples over. Bam!
Ready for the Emperor!
Okay.
Find your targets! Good!
Uh-oh. Camels! Attack the Ushabti!
We serve France!
Still an army coming, but,
Chaos good!
it's not as scary looking as it was before.
Chaos good!
Get off them! Stupid birds. Okay, those Ushabti are dead. Good.
Yes, General! Moving now!
Charge over here.
Speed! Chaos! Quipsack! Raru!
You can attack them.
Nasho Wushra!
Ow! Ow! No, my carpets! Whee!
Lakshay! Chaos good! Schwa! Understood! Your orders? Ready! Aquipsack! Chaos! Source!
Okay, where are my carpets? There they are. Charge there. Good, good. You dealt with that. some sods flee. Get back here. Okay, attack the tomb guard there. Stop them from killing my carpets. Okay. Let's pause. Line up our front line, such as it is. Like this. Where's our Basilic Bombard? There it is. Push it up. I know it's friggin' heavy, but wait. Is that all that's left of their army? I think it is. I think they all just collapsed. Well. Do not betray your king. Close victory. I was all prepared for another wave of units coming in on the battlefield, but all the reinforcements, they just died. 50 kills from the battery. Omar did pretty good, especially since it was going up against a Hyrule Titan. Just does so much damage, even if he's not anti-large, it's still quite effective, I suppose. Cavalry got a beating. They got caught, but oh well. That means we're going to be able to take the settlement. I didn't even summon a Jin. It wasn't a good lineup, I don't think. At least I wasn't reacting fast enough to be able to do so. 56 kills for the Hyrule Titan. I usually don't get Hyrule Titans when I play as the Tomb Kings. I always like Necrosphinx more because of their dedicated anti-large role. Even over like Khemri and War Sphinx, which are good anti-infantry. I suppose because you have so many options against anti-infantry for the Tomb Kings anyway. Ushabti are really good, so I don't really feel the need to get like a War Sphinx. And I have Ushabti. And so the choice between them goes to Necrosphinx. And then the Hyrule Titan, I don't see the Hyrule Titan as being too effective in combat. I mean, I believe it is, but it's sort of because it's because it can also cast spells or bound spells. I suppose I end up seeing it more support role. Though the spells are Gaze and Nagash and Soul Leech, is it? Which is useful. But yeah, I like Ushabti more. There's also the Tomb Scorpions. I don't really make those either. Tends to be Ushabti. I think it's because the building allows you to get 2 units of Ushabti, whereas the other ones only allow you to get 1. So they fill out armies a bit better. And you get them earlier. Tomb Scorpions, I think, are gained at level 4. Also Chariots. I tend to like to have some Chariots in my armies. which they didn't have any of. I tends to build the Nehekhara horseman, which I don't usually do. I might get the archer units, but not really the horseman. I suppose because if I want to go for merely cavalry types, then I go for chariots because they're just cooler. The horsemen, because they're just it's like it's a skeletal horseman. It's just kind of boring compared to chariots. And the charge of chariots is really nice, especially when led by Cetra. Just wham! Oh, there goes your infantry. Not as potent as it was in Rome Total War. Few things compare to that. Oh man, Rome Total War is fun, but it's not balanced, I wouldn't say. It's very easy to make armies flee just by morale, like just by dropping the morale and all that. Oh man, that's what it was when I was playing as when I remember I was playing as Egypt, and battles would involve me attacking the walls of a settlement, getting pikes, marching pikes to each of the entrances to the town square in the center of the city, and just moving them up slowly, waiting for the enemy to charge me, holding, waiting for them to break, then moving them up again, and just closing in on the central square with my pike units, because basically nothing can break through pikes, and these are just cheap pikes. They weren't even good pikes. On the field, chariots. Oh, you've got an army of like spears? Wham! There they go. Unless they have pikes. But even the pikes, you charge them in the rear, they just flee. But you just sacrifice a unit chariots so you can charge them in the rear with your other 3 units of chariots. Let's see. So, yes, that is the end of Khemri. After I start rambling about other things. That is the end of Khemri. Since they attacked us, they have no garrison. And we can just waltz in and take their city. There we go. And success! No! What is this? Khemri has been reduced to Gorgazan up there. We'll just send an army over there and squish them. Or just raise the settlement because I don't want it. And we basically own the entirety of Nehekhara now. And Araby. There's those lizardmen squatting in those regions over there. Oh. You're next. Probably. If I can't confederate with them, we do have a military alliance with you. Oh, I think he just said a unique thing. I think it said something like, "You're not worthy to contemplate Numas." Oh my god, Tomb Raider. Bunch of other stuff. Other rank gained. Several ranks gained. Okay, I'll probably allocate the points, have a look around, and call it on this turn for the campaign. Well, not for the campaign, for this episode. Because we haven't gotten up to last one yet. So I could get the Falcon Scimitar, but it's not as good as our Rune Fang. Get Devastating Charge level 2. Because that works well with your Royal Elephant. Large bonus 112. Wham!
Our paths have
Mumud, you can get earthing. Jafar, you can get okay, so I got Soul Blight, and I don't think it gave me another level, and it didn't change the spell tree, so yeah, that's going to need to be that. We'll go into your red tree. Improve your army a bit. Okay, let's have a look what Khemri's got. Excavation of Cetra's Great Pyramid. Yeah, that's the same as the other ones. Just generates income while lowering diplomatic relations. Imperishable Palace of Nehekhara. Ancient cultural. These are added by the, what's it called? Landmarks of the Old World mod. Vigor loss reduction medium for all armies. Oh, wow. Public order plus 10, plus 5 in adjacent provinces. Income from all buildings plus 25%. All regions in this province. Local recruitment capacity plus 1. Faction wide. Yeah, let's get that. That's pretty nice. Just for the vigor loss reduction medium, all armies. Yes, I'd like that. Thank you very much. We've also got a gold smelter. All the bonuses in here. Oh, actually. Get that. 2 turns. We've got this building. We'll be able to get some camel riders with Jezzails. As well as maybe some other Jezzails. Maybe a Grand Bombard. Get the gold smelter also. And you can upgrade Zandri. And yeah, I'm kind of tempted to get roads just for the extra 8% income from all buildings, because I'm greedy. Let's see. 8 plus that. I could get the Sorcerer Zawiya. Or I could get the Caspar. Elhike's my primary recruiting province, so we'll get this there, and we'll get the roads, and then I'll be able to build the unique building there. Zandri, I might build the, what's it called? This tree there. Okay, but there we go. We own Khemri. We own the Black Pyramid of Nagash. A little bit of progress. I mean, a big battle here. 2 big battles up here. Next time, we might go down here, deal with these guys. That'll probably mean I'll end up going to war with the dwarves. And I'd also like to deal with these guys over here. So that we own all of this. I think that might be the focus for the campaign, rather than looking to move up here. They can have all this. As fun as it would be to, like, send armies up there, it's slogging through the Badlands, which is unpleasant to me. Because it's all just territories which are uninhabitable. I could go up through Sartosa, but then I'd have to fight through here. Yeah, no. I think I just gotta focus on this down here. Get Jaluk Oasis, Wadi El Tabuk. Probably have to take these. And Karsabar, Atar, and Numas. And they will own all this. Over here I don't think we'll get to. But we'll have to see. But yes, that will be it for Warhammer 2 Total War for tonight. And we got to see the Royal Elephant mount for the Sultans. Pretty damn cool. Certainly very nice in combat. A nice buff to his stats. But it does make him a large target. Got backed up with the other elephants. Yes.
Jade Wizard.
But, yes. Before I get distracted, that will be it for this one. Now, thank you all very much for joining me, and I think this is episode 8. So 2 more of this. That'd be enough to finish up everything which we have planned for this area, and then I'll have to think of what I want to do next. Any requests? Probably. I'll have to see whether I can find them or think of them. But yes, thank you very much for joining me, and I hope you'll join me for the next one.